miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubin. All right, partner, ready to go? Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to get underway. Next for Cincinnati. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Tries to reach for it, but it's through.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Jonathan India at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Ripped towards third, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Tommy Pham. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Votto, the lead runner at second. India at first with no outs. And that one fouled off. Rocketed out towards right center. Heredia racing over to make the catch. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. It features a great veteran presence, Joey Votto.
It's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And now, Tyler Stevenson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. In the air out to center. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Tyler Naquin to the plate. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Braves coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Mahle.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Wind to the pitch. Acuna punches one foul right side.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
1-2 now on Acuna. Got him looking. And 1 out now.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And the righty deals.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, 2 now. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Pham, long run. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Aristides Aquino. Morton back to work. Foul ball. That one drilled left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And a pitch. They say you win. In the air, left field. Rosario going back on this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Donovan Solano. The pitch. That one ripped. Diving, makes the grab. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's Manny Pena. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
On the ground, right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's one down. Here's Austin Reilly, and a pitch, and fouled off. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Eddie Rosario. Next pitch is popped up. Votto settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Joey Votto. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And it goes just foul. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Joey Votto bops one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So digging in, Jonathan India. Morton back to work. Liner, base hit. So, Ziggy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. There are times the ball feels heavy off your bat, you know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Heredia racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
So now here's the Reds' cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. Now one out to right. Acuna racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas, the next to hit for the Reds. And he's already singled in this game. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. Mike Moustakas goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And he deals.
Now batting, the center field.
And there's a fly ball, deep right field. That'll touch down off the base of the fence.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He blasted that one down into the corner, but that was a really nice job in right field, holding him to one base. And that's usually trouble when it gets down into that territory, but this time just a long single. Nice defensive play.
Man at first, Aristides Aquino now. And the right-hander back to work. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Aristides Aquino leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, it's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until he clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Sean Newcomb gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Now, Kyle Farmer. Out towards right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Next is the designated hitter, Donovan Solano. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 6 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The center fielder,
Guillermo Heredia next up for the Braves. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. The wind to kick the pitch. Fly ball to right. Aquino makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
batting ninth, the designated hitter, Travis.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In the air, right field. Aquino makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back at Truist Park, and the batter now is Joey Votto.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
And the pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Votto caught in a rundown now. Tag got him. And he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. And the batter now, Jonathan India. That's towards center. Heredia makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Tommy Pham. And here it comes. In the air, center field. Heredia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Reds down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The wind of the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. On the ground, and that's just foul. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Right through there, got him. The big righty strikes out the side.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just found something really special.
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The pitch. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Cincinnati, the third baseman.
In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Naquin. And a pitch.
Tyler.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Aristides Aquino getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. pitch. Just foul of third. And Newcomb fires. Into center. Heredia has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Kyle Farmer. The pitch. That's out to center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the Reds DH, Donovan Solano. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Manny Pena. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number 1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Reilly. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Aquino sizing this one up, snags it on the run. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Eddie Rosario. And he deals. Called strike right there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Stays alive.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The Braves hitless so far in the game. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Braves go down quickly here. They continue to trail 7-0. So Luke Jackson gets the call. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Joey Votto. line of the pitch. The other way. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. No tag, he'll stay put at second, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham. Jackson back to work. Smash to the left side. Backhand reach, but it gets by him. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Good contact guy, good defender. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And a pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. His third home run of the game. And they tack on three. It's 10-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher for the Braves, Tucker Davidson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Tyler Naquin to the plate. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And now the lefty. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit.
The right fielder, number 44, Acuna.
The pitch. That one ripped. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 10-zip. Bottom of the sixth. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby
And the pitch.
Swanson.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
And next for Atlanta, Guillermo Heredia.
Your attention, please.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. Aquino puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The pitch. In the air, foul off first. That is the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 10 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's to third, sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Donovan.
So, man aboard. Here's Donovan Solano. The pitch. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Man at first. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman,
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. And he deals. Rips that one center field. Heredia racing over to make the catch. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization, who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that fouled off. Oh, and 1 now. There's a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Farmer has this one sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Good eye right there. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. The 2-1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 10-0. We go to the 8th. Now here is Tommy Pham.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And first offering is fouled off. Base knock center field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, Mike Moustakas. And here it comes. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Spencer Strider takes over on the mound. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Tyler Naquin will hit next.
The
The
batter,
pitch.
the center fielder, Tyler.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. Tyler Naquin rounds the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 14-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Aristides Aquino now. And that one in the air center field. Heredia right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting,
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Left field. Rosario puts it away, and there's two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
And the right-hander back to work. That one the other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You know how it goes. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. That was in control. December 27 was the birth of Canada. The Met fans was born in the home.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Manny Pena.
For the Braves, the catcher, Manny Pena.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. And there's one away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Reilly.
Here's Austin Reilly. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. India over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 8, Manny Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to him.
Rays are set down 1-2-3, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
Strider back to work. Rips one to right. under it is Acuna to make the grab.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And the pitch. That one hammered left field on its way. That one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His first homer of the year. It's 15-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Out of the bullpen is Will Smith. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Next for Cincinnati, Tommy Pham. Doubled his first time up.
The left fielder.
And a pitch. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And there's two down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Pitch. Back to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. One for the Reds on the homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here in Atlanta, bottom of the 9th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Votto, and Swanson is set down.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Guillermo Heredia, next up for the Braves.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And first offering is fouled off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
And a foul ball. That one to first. He steps on the bag. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Right-handed reliever. And it's fouled away. Just one out away. Try to close it out. Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. These guys got the W. That's what's most important.